If you are choosing between the Fire TV Stick HD, 4K Select, and 4K Max, do not start with price. Start with operating system, apps, Dolby Vision, and Wi-Fi. For most buyers, the 4K Max is still the safest pick. It keeps Fire OS, supports Dolby Vision and Atmos, and keeps the broad Plex, Jellyfin, Kodi, and sideloading lane. The real split is OS first. Fire TV Stick HD runs Vega OS. Fire TV Stick 4K Select runs Vega OS. Fire TV Stick 4K Max stays on Fire OS. Vega OS is not Android. It is Amazon's Linux-based platform, and apps need Vega-specific builds. That breaks the old assumption that Android TV apps can just be repackaged. The biggest Vega issue is sideloading. Kodi has no practical install path. Jellyfin is not there as a normal Fire TV app, and Plex is more limited than it is on Fire OS. Fire OS keeps the power user lane. The 4K Max has the mature app library, sideloading for utilities and Kodi-style workflows, and fewer surprises for media server households. The Fire TV Stick HD is for 1080p TVs, bedroom, kitchen, RV, travel, and secondary rooms. It is the lowest cost pick and still gets Wi-Fi 6. The HD stick also has a practical setup win. Its slimmer body helps behind wall-mounted TVs, and on some sets it can run from the TV's USB port instead of a wall adapter. The 4K Select is the narrow pick. It gives you 4K with HDR10 and HDR10+, but no Dolby Vision, no Atmos, no sideloading, and only Wi-Fi 5. Buy the Select only if you have a 4K TV without Dolby Vision, you do not sideload apps, and you do not rely on Plex, Jellyfin, Kodi, or IPTV tools. The 4K Max is still the safe buy for a main TV. It brings 4K, Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, HLG, Wi-Fi 6E, 16 gigabytes of storage, and Fire OS. Do not assume the newest stick is automatically safer. The 4K Max launched earlier than the Vega sticks, but its security support window remains long. The Wi-Fi ladder is strange. HD has Wi-Fi 6, 4K Select drops to Wi-Fi 5. 4K Max leads with Wi-Fi 6E and the best headroom in crowded apartments. For Dolby Vision, choose Max. The 4K Select falls back to HDR10 on Dolby Vision titles, while the Max handles the fuller Dolby pipeline on better 4K TVs. Match the stick to the room. HD for a 1080p secondary TV, Select for a simple 4K TV with no sideloading, and Max for a main 4K TV or media server setup. If you run Plex or Jellyfin, avoid Vega for now. The app support is the bottleneck, and the 4K Max keeps the mature Fire OS root. Bottom line, 4K Max for most people, HD for 1080p and travel, and 4K Select only for a narrow 4K buyer who does not care about Dolby Vision or sideloading. Scan the QR or open smarttvs.org for the full Fire TV Stick comparison, including OS, apps, HDR, Wi-Fi, storage, and use case picks.